First of all, Jan, you're into the next round of the Cup, and you did it with a clean sheet. How did that feel?
Felt good. Felt like a step towards something. I think there's a lot of work still to be done, but clean sheet. Next round, we move in advance.
It was probably the most work you'd have to had. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
This season, you touched the ball a lot tonight, made a lot of saves, a lot of shots on target. We talked to Dougie a little bit and Elliot a little bit too about how it kind of was a clean sheet requires the whole team. You know, whether it's Dougie tracking down their keeper, starting and trickling down. From your perspective, how do you see sort of the whole team fitting into getting a clean sheet?
They're completely right. It takes 11 players. It starts with the press up top, and then ends with us defending across and defending the box properly. And I think we did a really good job at that today. I think what we can work on is allow less space for them to play into, but that's something that we'll hash out as well. But I think as a starting point, this defending the box and keeping clean sheet feels good.
The moments sometimes we see when it goes off for a goal kick or a corner kick, and you're chatting with guys sometimes aggressively and sometimes not so much. But in those moments, what are you usually saying?
Well, sometimes, in the second half there was a period where we were a little under it and we couldn't seem to get a hold of the ball and didn't keep it well. Allowed spaces for them to play into dangerous spaces too. And sometimes it's just a matter of like being more switched on, like trying to take it the full 90. And I think that's where we still gotta put in some work, to be switched on every play, not to allow them even the slightest chance of getting something out of us. Just being very, very resilient and hard to play against.
You've played, even just the center backs that have been in front of you so far this season. I think there's been 4, 5, 6 different pairings, and that's without even talking about the fullbacks at that point. So I guess what does it take from you to kind of get on the same page with those guys in training and then in games?
I think a lot of it is just communication, just talking about things, preferences, getting minutes together, and just a lot of communication. And we need that all over the field, whether that's the outside back with the winger, whether that's the 6 with the center backs and I. That is, I think, key to our game.
Anything else that you want to add?
Move in advance.
All right, Dougie, well, you didn't waste any time tonight. Got a goal in the 4th minute. How did that one feel?
Pretty good. I'm very happy for the goal. I'm very happy to go to the next round in this Open Cup, and I'm very happy because we play really good the first half and the second half. We create some chances. Unfortunately, we didn't score all the chances that we create, but I'm happy with the result.
We talked to the gaffer and Elliot kind of about the clean sheet and how it takes a whole team effort. So getting one after, defensively it's been a little rough the past few games.
Yeah.
How important was that as a team to get that?
It's very, very important for us to get that confidence now, because like you say, it's been rough all these past games in the league, and now that we have the clean sheet, we feel we're for sure we're going to feel better and confidence to keep going like that.
You did a lot of running tonight off the ball, defensively tracking down the keeper. It seemed to kind of give the rest of the team energy. Do you kind of take that on in terms of starting things from the top and hoping that energy sort of
that was the idea. That was the idea since the first minute. Try to press the goalkeeper, their defense, the couple minutes just to see how they are going to react against us. And the press works for us, and then we could score in the first minute. We try to press the whole game. Obviously, we are human. We're not going to do that for 90 minutes, but we try to do that for the 90 minutes, and that's important for us to get the fitness for the next game on Saturday.
Speaking of that, it's a quick turnaround. You fly out on Friday. How tough are these weeks on the body in general?
It's gonna be tough, to be honest. It's been a rough week since the game on Saturday, the past Saturday. Now we travel back to Indy and travel back on Friday to Colorado, but we're professionals though, and we know how to take care of our bodies. Obviously, it's gonna be rough, but we have to deal with this with all this.
First, how good does it feel to be back in this building and to get a win back in this building? Yeah, no, it's great to be back. I got a lot of love and respect for the Fire, for the team that gave me my first professional contract. I spent 4 years here with the Fire and previously 4 years here at university. So I got a lot of love for the city of Chicago, for the fans. Thought the fans had some great banter with me on the field. I love that. So no, it was great to win.
Given the last 3 results haven't gone your guys' way, how good is it in this change of pace of a cup competition? How good is it to get that victory and try to then build that into going back into league play?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for us is the clean sheet. We've been scoring goals every game and enough goals to win the game, but we've been giving up too many goals. So obviously it's great to win. For me, it's even better for the clean sheet.
You guys, you get that early goal. Clearly came out with a lot of energy, a lot of intensity. What was kind of your guys' plan? What was the message from the gaffer in terms of the way you guys wanted to start tonight?
Yeah, we wanted to start hard and fast, and I thought that's what we did. I think we were unlucky to not put a couple more away with that pressure that we had. But that's football, You can be. You can have lots of chances, and sometimes it just doesn't go in. So, no, really happy with the way the boys started and the game plan.
Elliot, tonight there was like 5 or 6 times where it felt like it was that close for you. Did it feel like it was coming?
Yeah. Sometimes that's football. I thought I had a lot of good chances, and it's good to get 90 minutes. It's good to build off that, and those chances will start going in. I know they will. Just got to keep working.
You talked about the clean sheet for the team as a whole. Can you kind of give a little bit of an insight into the defensive work you guys do and why it's important for not just Yannik in the back line, for the whole team to be involved in those?
Yeah, defending is a whole team concept. So, even us forwards as attackers, we have to press, we have to defend. We worked really hard to try and get pressure on the ball and win the ball up top, or at least make it predictable for our defenders. So, really proud of the boys for the work and everything that we did.
Anything else you want to add?
No, just really happy to be back here and get a win, A lot of love for this city and just happy to win.